Loading out corn. December 11th or 12th maybe. Nope. January 12th. January 12th. So I'm waiting for the feed cart to fill this morning. We loaded out corn yesterday, as you guys have seen. Just really want to say that there's really been nothing going on to make a video of. We'll be doing some projects on the 835 Gator coming up, and just some stuff like that. Usually I would try my hardest to throw a video out every day this time of year, but the heck with it. There's no need to, so figured why do it. This is first cutting hay here beside me for anybody that's curious. That's first cutting, and then that is straw over there. And then this feed here, it's a mixture of soybean meal, corn, and oats. That is what the mixture is. As you can see, the corn there, and the soybean meal in there as well. Then you just open a door like such, and you watch the feed come out. Usually it'll just flow out on its own once once the bin's full, but my own stupidity, I had forgotten to turn the auger on last night when I went home so that I would have feed for this morning. So now I get to play let's wait and fill the feed cart. Usually I used to just fill the thing up all the way, but Dad is beating to my head, why the heck would you want to fill the thing up and let it just sit there and break with all that weight on it? Well, he's got a point. He's got a really good point. And I'll set you up somewhere you can watch me feed these guys. It's really not... It's really not the best spot to be videoing, but I guess it'll just have to do. Maybe I'll take and set you up somewhere different. So that's what goes on every morning. It's the same thing. Just like people, we gotta eat. So the cows, they gotta eat. They get a round bale about every 4 days to a week. They get a first cutting round bale out of the pen here that has sleeves on them. And the other cows, the other big cows, they get a round bale that's out back. And I'll show you guys the hay later. So I guess for today's project, move this auger out of here, because we're done with it. Sweep up around here. But not till I get done with my last piece of orange. And fold that tarp up too. Okay, so now let's get with it. Now, I'm not the greatest at rolling cords up, but at least it's going to get rolled up. So if I roll it down the hook. Oh, where do I want to? think I'll stay around that hook. There. Just like that. I think. I hope. I don't know. Because what I'm hoping to do is just be as lazy as I can. Since I got to scrape barnyards anyway, I will put the bucket on, provided that it's already on. Come over here and try to just He-man this auger in the bucket, take it out of the hopper, take the mud flaps down that we used for a guard, and just push it over there with the bucket, tip it, and it should just roll right out. Sounds like a plan, right? Yeah, easier said than done. And something like that. Not the neatest thing in the world, but at least it's done. Now to go get the loader, move that thing out of the way. You guys really think I'm gonna move this thing by hand, don't you? I think you might be right or wrong. Oh. Of course, it's on the strap. There. Wasn't too bad. Okay. Edge is up somewhere again. I need both hands to do my task. Look at that. Except just steer machine and maybe go up a little bit so the bucket don't scrape the ground. We'll be all right. I hope. Oops. Darn park brake. Have done this trick before, but I just felt like sharing how I do it. That'll work. There it be. You guys enjoy. Thanks for watching. So I'm getting ready to dump a bale in the rack. These are what we use, are these black plastic sleeves. I'm not too sure who makes them. I don't even think we have the box anymore. What we normally do is we try and save these things, or at least make an attempt to. When it's just cold out and these things got ice on them and they start to rip, usually just one tear, like a real small tear, will be just fine enough to do that, to reuse them. But if they got like a rip down the side that say is as wide as that space there in the tractor tire, we'll just throw them away. Not real sense, and not no sense in keeping them. We'll just put them here because this is where we put sleeves on the bales. I really don't see a point in tying them when you can just run in here and grab a sleeve real quick and be back out there before he gets back with a bale. Granted, you're only going a few feet, but that's just my blunt opinion. So we got that all done. Usually then what you do is come over here and grab a big glob or a big goober to wrap. Then you come grab it up there, wrap it around the bale, and then you just basically unroll it like you would a roll of paper towels in your kitchen or something like that. That's how I always look at it and describe it to people. Now you're probably thinking to yourselves, why does this thing only have 2 spikes on it when I've seen bale spears with 3? Well, I'm glad you brought that up. When I used to run this loader, when, you know, 15, 16, 17, somewheres in there, and it had both of the spikes on it, I wouldn't go in square with it. I would go in like this or like this, but not like that. And it would put stress on the two outer prongs. It would put stress on them. They kept breaking, we kept welding them, they kept breaking, we kept welding them. So we just said the heck with it, and that's why we got the one up above the big one there. So that's why we did it that way, for those of you that are curious. Well, yuck, we need some wipey. Nope, defrosty. We're all foggered up. That's one thing I like about having this Gator, is this versus the 550 I had. The 550 didn't have a defroster. Well, and that made driving a pain in the butt. Well, this thing does now, and I like it, and I couldn't be ever more thankful for it. Looks like my road over here is getting all yicked up. Yuck. since I put these new tires on this thing, I've decided that I'm not going down the road to grind them off. I'm just gonna run right across the field, and I won't damage the hay that much. Only thing is, them rear tires, you can definitely tell when she slipped spinning. Yeah, you can definitely tell when she's a spinning. Yo boy. I bet you them rear tires are about maybe 15% tread, maybe a little bit less. Got to get go-go juice, or we be pushing, and I don't want to be pushing. But we're getting ready to haul manure, let's see, Monday maybe, if the ground freezes. Right now, the ground ain't froze, so we won't be hauling manure. I don't know why, but I got a habit of going clear to the top and then some, and then once it's done, just kind of trickling it in like that, maybe. Kind of see how much we can get in. But it'll never be full completely because a diesel engine burns a gallon of fuel an hour, so I was told. So I guess we'll stop there. And there it be. All moved around and everything's all put where it's supposed to be and can be and is be. Is be. Is that even a word? Oh. Made up word.